Hello everyone, my name is Arpan Khadka and today I'm gonna show you a video presentation of the digital forensic subject SSN 1. And for this, so this is converted in two parts, part A and part B. In part A, the first question is to convert my student number to MD5 hash. So I use the I use the online tools to convert the MD5 hash. So I used the online tools called MD5hashgenerator.com to convert my student ID into MD5 hash. So here you can see. So this is the MD5 hash of my student number, and I copied it and pasted it in text file in Notepad. So the second question is to record the hash of the file. So in this I used the command tool, the PowerShell command tool, and the and this is the code. You can see the get file hash. So this is the code to get the MD5 hash of any file. So I use this command. So here you can see the MD5 hash of the file. So the third question is to change the does either of the following change the hash? Why or why not? So here to change that, so I change the attributes by going to the properties, and I just uncheck the read only and hidden one. So I made the document as a as read only and also hidden. So after doing that, again I run the command. Still the hash of that file was unchanged. So it is because if because it doesn't change any content of the file, so the hash value also doesn't change. So the next question is to change the permission. So here again I changed the I did the same thing. Like I I I go to the properties of that file, and then there is a different sections like permission. So I unchecked every of them. So after doing that, I can run the code, and it still give the same hash MD5 hash because the content of the file doesn't change. So that's why the hash file also remains unchanged. So for the change extensions, so I had to change .txt to .exe here as well. So you can see on the picture I have changed the text file to .exe. So again I run the code. Here you can see the get file has desktop has .exe. Still the hash of that file was similar to the hash of that text file. So it means like even if we even if we even if we change the extension, it doesn't change any content of that file. So therefore the hash of that file also doesn't change. So the next question is to email to yourself and download it. I emailed it myself and I downloaded it, and again I ran the code. Still the hash of that file are same. So it's because it doesn't, even if we email it like 10 times, 20 times, still the content of that file will be similar. Will not change anything. So the hash of that file will also remain same. So it says us to append this file with these spaces. So here you can see I have gave some spaces after the sorry, after this. So again I ran the code. So here you can see the previous hash was this, and after giving some spaces, the hash of that file changes. It is because the we changed it after giving some spaces, the content of the file changed. So that's why the hash value also changed. Again we remove the spaces, and again we run the code. Here you can see the hash of the file after changing the code was like previous, so it came back to previous. So it says us to delete. The next question is delete the file and recover it with forensic software. So here you can see we delete the file. We made it different. We made a different file name hash2. So and then we delete the file and we ran autopsy. Here you can see under the under the delete file sections we saw hash2, the similar the previous one file, and we retrieve it again back in the desktop. So here we have opened the photo rake for that part. So here you can see we need to choose that drive. So yeah, here we need it. I have chosen the T drive. So yep. So here we what we can do is we can so for that option as it said whole disk, so it will do the into the extract file from whole partition. So whatever we want, so in the file format we can choose what we want to do. So we'll just uncheck everything. So then we'll just go to txt file as so here let's just check that one only. So let's just go okay. So yeah, so it's asks us to choose a destination, to select a destination. So we'll just go to the desktop and we'll just go choose the recovers folder. So let's select the folder, and after that, yeah, let's just search it. So here you can see the percentage of the progress. So yeah, it's just 10%. So here you can see, so the text file, so these are the numbers that are being recovered. So whatever is deleted from here containing txt extension, so those are automatically resetting and it will go back to the folder. It will go back to the recover folder. I'll just pause that first. I'll just quit it. Yeah, so that one is quit. So that one is quit. So here you can, let's just go back to the recover folder. Here you can see all of those are recovered. Whatever is recovered, this everything is here. You can see hash2 as well. So yeah, everything is here. You can see text file. Everything is text file. All of them are recovered here. In this way, we can just back up the deleted file as well. So yeah, we did this one as well. So it says, does either of the following change the hash? Why or why not? So does the hash of the packet change? Yes, the hash of the packet may change when you send a file over a network. Each packet may contain headers that include timestamps, sequence numbers, other routing information. Since these headers are generated each time when you send the file, the over packet hash can differ even if the file content remain the same. And does the hash of the content change? No, because even if we send the file multiple times, the content of the file will not change. So the content of if the content of the file remains unchanged, the hash will also remain the same, which was calculated previously. So yeah, so it says, so import the notepad file as a hash import. For instance, search for all does it search for the file or content of file? When you import the notepad file containing the hash into the forensic software like Autopsy, the software uses hash to search for files within the data resource that match the hash value. Does it search for the file or content of the file? The forensic software searches for the file based on the hash value, not the content. This means like the hash acts as a unique fingerprint of the file. If a file content is exactly the same as the hash value, the software identifies it as a match. It does not analyze the content in the traditional um, sense, like looking for keywords or patterns, but instead verifies the integrity of files by comparing their hash values. So next question is to open the content of the packet file and reverse MD file. So previously I have used this var to and converted into the MD5 hash, and it was this. And it the question asks us to reverse it again. So I reversed it and got the previous var which I have used. We can explain the history of your network traffic. So I have used the Wireshark, and in the meantime, I have opened multiple browsers. So here you can see. So yeah, so this is my IP address, and it shows the destination IP address. So the IP address of my computer is 192.168.0.1, whereas the destination is 192.168.0.25. So it shows the protocol, so it's browser has. So and here you can see the site's name, like anti-workstation, anti-server here as well, like anti-workstations group. So yeah, these are the TCP transfer. So these are the TCP protocols. So here you can see everything, the values. Under this section you can see TCP protocols, like you will see more information when you go down this and here as well. So yeah, and the next part is to do a forensic tool, and for that I will use Kali. Sorry, I will use a Linux software and run an autopsy over there. So I'll show you there. So yeah, so I have opened autopsy. So this is the first interface. So when you will get when you open autopsy. So here we can just create a new case by clicking here and just give the case name like assessment. So yep, so this is the directory where the case file will be saved. So let's go to next, and it will ask you the case number to keep it, so it will help to investigate like. So let us 3 and the name of the examiner, so you can give every information over there. So just finish it up. So it's creating a database for the case. So it will take few minutes for that. So yeah, here you can see. So it is just done. So we need to add the data source for that. So yeah. So we'll just generate a new host name based on that. So let's just go to next. So it will ask us to choose the data source type. So we can, if we have an image of the hard disk, then we can use the disk image. So I'll just use the local disk for that. So let's go back to name. So it asks you to change. Okay, so it says like I haven't run it as administrator, so that the disk is not coming up. So I have to run it as administrator. So I'll just do that. So yeah, I have run it as an administrator. So I'll just select the disk. Here you can see we have found the disk. So I'll just go back to the, let's just go back to drive. See, so we'll just choose that. So yep, let's just choose our time. Or let's just leave it like that so it doesn't effect for us. It is just for the assignment. So let's go next. So we'll just check everything. So what you can see here is like every, so you can just, we can analyze Android analyzer, Plazo, like that thing, encryption detection, email parser. So yeah, let's just click on next. So it's running. So it's just adding data source. So yeah, so everything is loaded. Still it's going on, but it's fine for us. So here what we can do is like we can just retrieve the deleted files under these sections. So yeah, you can see everything is here. File system, the 27,515 files have been deleted from this system, and altogether is that. So so it's just a big number, that's why it's taking time. You can see everything is here. So yeah, that's done. So you can see everything here, like what is installed on the system. So here you can see, so these are installed over here. So otherwise we can see recycle bin, what have been deleted. So this is the programs being run. Sorry. So you can get the data like metadata, operating system informations. So then after that, USB and device attached to the system, web accounts. So yeah, these are the accounts that have been used. Like so these are the URLs that have been used before. So it's SIG, Vigro, Live.com, AppUni, Latrov, Amazon. So everything is here. So it's the bookmark, web, yes, web downloads. So yeah, and you can also see the wireless networks that have been connected to this computer. I mean to this drive. So yep. So these are the things we can see. So rest of them are like, so these are the things. So we can investigate everything from here. Like we can see the programs that have been installed, the program that have been run, and what are the sites that have been logged in from the systems, and USB connected wireless networks, everything. So we can use this. And so yeah, so after doing this we can just generate the report from here. And after generating the report, so when you generate the report, it will save in the previous directory that you have choose. So after doing that you can close the case. So this is how can use the autopsy forensic tool to get information, analyze the systems or drive everything. So yeah, thank you.